Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 2 of the XR Symposium. I am just taking Nick's slides and rolling with them from yesterday for overall things. So again, for anybody who wasn't here yesterday, going over safety protocol, we are in room 117 there on the right, so it's the big, mostly rectangular room. And so if there's an emergency, you can see, you would go down the hallway to the left or the right to either the patio or the parking lot as your emergency exits. And then also there are, in each room, there is at least one exit that you can take directly outside in case of an emergency. Also of essential note, especially on day 2, there is coffee. The cafe is the orange circle on the far left of this diagram, so you'd go out, turn to the right a little bit, and you can get coffee there. Restrooms are in purple, and so, yeah, that should be all the essential bits. Wi-Fi information, so you should see this posted up. So there's the username and password, so you can go to GHU APL Visitor. The network security key is Visit APL, and then your username and password is XR 2024. This information should also be in the hallway and available, but also if you need to take a photo of this, you certainly can. You can take photos in this room, and the conference room and the demo area. Those are really the only areas where photography is permitted in the lab. So our vendors, once again, huge thanks to our vendors, Vuforia, PTC, WDL, Haptics, and Headwall. They all have some interesting things. It's worth stopping by and chatting with them. And I'm always, from year to year, love seeing what kinds of new developments are happening with each of our vendors. So we appreciate their support. And also our external presenters. This is one of the things that when we started the very first APL XR Symposium wasn't actually an external symposium. This actually grew out of what was my student showcase. So I taught a strategic ed, and then at the end of the strategic ed course, we had a public to APL little showcase of projects. And then after that, Nick and I were talking, and he's like, what we really need to be doing is a symposium where we're reaching out to the community and doing more. So he's like, this is good, Blake, but we really should be doing far more. And so, of course, with Nick's expert guidance, we have grown this, and so it is always wonderful to have a large number of external presenters, a larger percentage of external presenters, and that we're also getting new external presenters, which is always wonderful to see, and especially when we have organizations that have formerly been just attending, and now they're able to present. So. Very exciting. So here's the schedule for today. The schedule has changed slightly from what was planned. So the original plan had a presentation at 1 o'clock, 1300. Unfortunately, Ryan Peterson has taken ill and will not be able to present that. So in lieu of that, a large portion of the XR Collaboration Center team is going to be hanging out in the conference room, and so we're going to extend lunch to 90 minutes, and we're just going to have a no recording, kind of ask me anything type hangout where we can just all get together and talk about what we're excited about or concerns that we have. Be able to ask maybe even, harder questions or be a little less scripted and really get into the heart of what's kind of going on in the community. And if anybody doesn't have any hard-hitting topics, then we'll probably just be goofing off. Okay, so that is really main focus for today. So it is 9:06, it's early. We have 10 minutes. Barry Cavanaugh is going to be the first up in this room. He is from MIT Lincoln Lab. He was a mechanical engineer, has moved over to software. Again, he has attended in previous years, and now I'm excited to see him presenting. So I look forward to his talk. Was there something I missed, Nick? All right. So if you have any questions, please use the microphone because we are recording the talks in this room.
If you have a question about the symposium.
All right. So in about 7 minutes, we'll welcome Barry up to the stage so that he can begin his presentation.